Thousands of years ago, there was once a nomadic race known as the Ozark tribe. They spent millennia, generations just moving on. Eventually the tribe's shaman bow, who ironically was an ace marksman, with his trusty bow, which was said to be imbued with his magic. The shaman magic was passed down to each generation as time went on. The time came once the shaman bow had gotten very old, as he had special powers that allowed him to live a very long time, as was the history of past shamans. One day Bo announced for the very first time in the history of the Ozark tribe that it was time for his people to settle down. He was very old and feared for his people. He decided as the wise one, the shaman, their leader, he announced, from that day forward, they would no longer be nomadic. The way things worked with these nomads, when a shaman finally dies, the firstborn child thereafter would be trained in becoming the new shaman guide. Once their training is complete, then and only then, on taking up the shaman's enchanted bow, they will in turn absorb the shaman magic. They also inherited the name of Bo. When Bo died, the then villagers, as they were no longer nomads, built a small shrine to commemorate old Bo's life. As the centuries moved on, many Bo's died and were replaced by a new Bo each time their shaman died. The villagers would add a new tier to the shrine, and in one transformation of the shrine, the villagers carved a four-sided face of Bo, so that the past Bo's could watch over their tribes as they branched off and built new villages, towns and cities. Still a little nomad in their hearts, perhaps. They needed to know that while the village expanded and they needed more room, they needed assurance that though they were apart from the existing Bo, they felt that the four faces of Bo on the shrine meant that Bo would always and forever be watching over them and grant them good fortune for eternity. And in that way, they would feel safe and assured that it was okay to move on in a more modern, nomadic way, while keeping the wishes of their first shaman, who said they would no longer be nomadic.